See, this right here is where it all started for me. A lot of people will see small garage, they'll see little imperfections here and there, not perfect. But what I saw when I gained this opportunity right here was positioning. I saw my future. I saw opportunity. I saw potential in this little place right here. And I don't say this to flaunt or anything, but this small area, space, is what helped me create my first six-figure business. There's been blood, sweat, tears, anger, desperation, all of that right here, right? I've had 110 cars in and out this one car garage. The point of me saying this is you don't have to start with the greatest and the best of things. You don't need to have the nicest location. You don't need to have the greatest tools. What you need to have is true dedication to the dream that you are trying to fixate on. You need to have focus. You need to be able to see with outside of all the superficial things and stay focused and tunnel vision on that one dream, right? And when you realize and you put yourself in that position to hustle that hard, to hustle so linear, then you realize that this turns into offices. Places like this is what creates corporations. You will never get nowhere in life trying to get everything right. If you want my greatest advice, think of whatever it is that you want to do right now. Whatever it is your dream is, the thing that you've been desiring to do your whole life. Fixate on that. And get up today and take a step towards it. I don't care if that step was reading one word that is in coordinates with the thing you're trying to do. I don't care if it means you go and speak to one person and get some information on how you can start. It doesn't matter if you wake up and say you were in the tinting business, if you go and you buy a tint roll. Or if you go out here and you cut one piece of tint on the car and you fucking flip out. It doesn't matter how you start. What matters is you continue. What matters is no matter what stands in your way of the things that you want, you are going to tell yourself that you're going to make it happen no matter what. Big things start with small beginnings. And without something like this, I would have never had the life I live right now. Ever. I would have never been able to see things how I do now. I would never be able to get on this camera right now and speak to you guys with the confidence and the alignment that I've been able to create for myself if it wasn't for this. And with all that being said, I want you guys to know too, at one point, just 4 or 5 months ago, I was in the same position as the people standing behind the camera right now. 4 or 5 months ago. 9 months ago, I lived in a tent in the forest with my girlfriend and my 2 dogs. 4 months. Waiting, building the confidence, the dedication, the fire, the boom within me to get up and take the opportunity that the universe is going to give me and run with it. And I'm not saying, I lived in the tent because that's my life. I chose to live in a tent in the forest because I knew that no matter what my environment told me, what anybody believed, the life that I programmed myself to live, I knew that I would be right here one day. And not 6 months later. Here I am. Right? So I started this off the ground. Every single time that I've ever gotten a client for this business right here, it was off an inspired action of knowing nothing See, what you're going to learn to understand about building a business, building anything, is it's not about knowing, it's just about trying. And if you consistently try something every day, it's inevitable for your business, for your life, for everything that you desire to grow. Take it from me, consistency is one of the greatest things we have in life. Consistency is what builds castles. Consistency is what's incorporated this world that we live in now. You can only do that with consistency. Because it's one thing to say you're going to do things, and it's another to completely give up on your dreams. So, just understand, you don't need to have everything to start. All you need to have is the desire to start. And I mean that. Like this was not easy to get, but it was not impossible. And it's not out of reach of anything that you guys could do watching me. Because if I could do it, believe me, you could do it too. Humble beginnings. Don't just sit there and say you want to start. Start.